bringing my toolbox along.
What? I'm going under with the all-in-one.
Dang, you're brave. Oh yeah.
Semis.
All right, we're back, folks. It's still Thursday, but this is going to be a video for you on Monday. It's time for some more power tour prep. We've got a few things we need to do. So the weather's decent right now. I don't want to jinx myself, but we're doing all right. Tim's got some parts. We've got a few things we want to do, so we're going to get at it.
Well, the best phone mounts ever made. Going to be sticking this up in there.
We need that.
Yeah, for our navigations. So these are RAM mounts.
Dang, you're brave. I'd hate for you to break that phone. Look at it. It's a shattered mess.
I'm in a competition with myself to see how.
I know.
This phone's 3 years and
who knows how
6
long.
months. So we're going to mount that. So it's got this ball, 1-inch ball or 3/4-inch ball. And that's steel. So you mount that, or composite of some kind. Mount that, and then just put this baby on there. I've already picked out a spot.
Okay.
We've never had a cigarette lighter.
We need one for phone chargers, which we need to invest in a few more before the road because they never work.
Tonight we gotta go to town, so we gotta get phone chargers. I picked this up on Amazon. Look at this heavy duty.
It's pretty good.
Big Daddy Don. The
Good
battery's
looking.
behind us, so I'm gonna put that down there.
All right.
We got that to put in. I bought a radio for it because, I don't know, we can't really hear it going down the road, but it's nice to have one. And god dang it, 1990s. Sent me a CD player.
CD player. Tim orders CD players.
Think CDs would run good in that?
Good. I mean, I don't know.
All right.
I'm at loss for words on the CD player for Dick
Come
Banjo.
back out here too. Some other stuff we gotta do. We are going to get some wrenches out, and I'm going to go through everything. But someone in the comments said it's going to be hard to back. Well, it is. It's short. It's hard to back. And these corners get up in there close quick. So we're going to 45 this off.
Okay.
We're going to get rid of these corners. We're going to go out tonight and get a few more things. Might pick up a better jug. This one's damaged. That one's brand new. We got electric. We got Milwaukee cooler mounted. It's mounted.
Okay.
So we can stack things around it. I got me a little crate of fluids going. A couple gallons of water. Some oil. I got to screw these boards down. We got to do that. Relaxation rug. Some chairs.
Thanks to the Whirlies.
Yeah. Everything else we had in there. So screwing them 2 boards down, and then we'll show them the old grill here.
Yeah, I know. I just looked at it when I walked by. I'm excited for it. We're making this trip real fun for you guys.
In order to put this charger in, I need to pull that bed out and be able to pick those boards up and slide them back a little bit so I can reach in there from inside.
Okay, let's pause and I'll get that.
While you do that, I'm going to get something to drill a hole.
Okay.
Okay. I guess you'd call this our data center. You know what I mean?
I do.
Battery's right there. So right up in here is a good place. Where do you think? Where you want it?
I mean, you know, wherever it goes is fine because
It's going to go in flat spots.
we'll
Right
be
there,
using a
good?
charger. Yeah.
All right. We're clear behind there, boys. Let's see how sucky this will be. Wear your glasses. Nope. Don't look away. Yeah. I think the hole needs to be a little bigger than my drill bit, so you give her the old roundy round. That's cutting good. Right through something important.
Yeah, right.
There was our horn line there. That horn line needs we need a horn blasters on this baby first off.
Yeah.
But we don't have a big enough line in our horn. We got poor man's horn blasters.
Ours is pretty good though. I mean,
yeah.
I think if we tuned her up a little.
Look at this. That's a quick install. They already got eyelets. They're not big enough, but they got them. Little inline fuse quits working. Have a little tiny fuse that we don't carry. We'll need. This is a quick upgrade.
Banjo's really getting some upgrades for Power Tour.
Look up here.
I know.
Look at that. Watch this.
Oh yeah.
Semis. Look back there.
Yeah.
That's good, ain't it?
It is so good.
Alrighty. It's got a plastic collar on it. There, I'll put your little thing down. We're going to be tight.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a phone mount for a job site.
I wish we had one more of those, actually. Real bad. I wish we did.
Man, you put stress on me.
I mean, it's okay. I'm not saying right now.
Okay,
Just
so
if I run across one, I'm going to get one.
I have top post battery with 3/8 studs, so I'm going to replace these. And a smart man would just cut it back behind the fuse and run that baby hot. But, you know, I got to do that. And then there's not much room. We got compasses and pistols and gear shifters.
Well, that has to hold my glove box shut.
I'm thinking about putting it right there, huh?
Perfect.
When she says perfect. She says perfect. You just go for it. Try getting the meat.
I meant to tell you that the flag looks good on the flagpole. I seen it today.
So we don't get political.
No.
But I wasn't feeling very patriotic. Still ain't really, to be honest with you.
But we need a new
We
flag.
need a new flag because I live in America. No matter what's going on, I live in America, and it's the home of the free, and it's the greatest country in the world. And I did an electric job, and I ended up with a sweet 30-foot electric pole.
Mm-hmm.
I got to use it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there is to that.
I agree.
Drive by the compound, and you look over, and there's a 10x6 flag with us. I don't buy no normal flag. Come on, baby! Tim tips. Now I don't have to go and get another drill bit because I got a 1/4 inch right there. You know what I mean?
I just seen it.
And at first I was going to leave that on there, and then I thought I'll have Jedi power.
Yeah.
And it would have got up, probably broke my windshield. What's running?
I'm not sure.
Almost sounds like the excavator. When he gets that out, I get nervous.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Let me go get some stuff.
Stick that in your cup holder. The fact that we now have cup holders is amazing.
That nice burn right on my big
It's
vein.
really bad,
Is
dude.
it going to bust?
Yeah, probably not today. Quit. Don't do it. Yuck.
So here we are again with our Harbor Freight nut and bolt assortments, man. These are like $5. We're digging in.
Yeah. Ooh,
Not big enough. We're going to make it. This is a good thing here about a rat rod. Built-in workstation. Whoa. Whoa. Go slow. See that, eh?
I did.
Ever since I met Nate, I said, hey. I don't even know if he says it.
I don't think he did.
I do. Hey. Hey. See? I can't quit. First Canadian I ever met, eh? Don't try this at home, eh? Spider web. Oh, I took my thumb off. Always just hold it barehanded, real dangerous like this.
Oh my god. That's really horrible advice.
What's he doing? It's aluminum. It was just being temperamental. Okay. Can you open this?
Yeah.
Oh, I did it. Ah, I don't want to hit my burn. I don't want to hit my burn.
Just give it to me and let me do it.
Can you?
Yeah. Where'd it go?
Floor caught it.
Oh, the open floor?
Mm-hmm. Caught it. We got trinkets. I like this on rat rod stuff. I like to show the nut like this. Let me know if it came off.
Yeah.
I give you the other bolt.
Yeah.
Do it to it. This is big teamwork. Don't take very long.
Okay.
I haven't even had to get up because I did that double drill bit. Come on, work it. Work
I can't
it.
see.
It'll go. Hold on a second. Wiggle it. There you go. Come on. Come on, baby. Wiggle it. Turn it.
God, I am.
There you go. Now you got to have your angle right. You got to learn that on your own because you'll be right on the hole. And it needs, like, the bolt.
Well, I can't. From my angle, all I see is the top hole. I couldn't see the one below it. I was even trying to get into.
Oh, you're going to might be able to use it.
Oh, man.
Show them that for the ones that ain't
That
know.
is exciting.
Ain't never been able to find a reason to use it.
Today's the day.
They ain't even going to need it because they're just going to tighten.
Okay.
Dang, see?
Bummer.
Gimmick. As seen on TV Ranch. All sizes. Now I don't want to break the base because it's aluminum. Lock nut on there. This is what Trailmater uses, and if he uses these Moab
Yeah.
4-speed dually,
Yeah.
so you got your multiple. You seeing how it works?
I'm excited. Yeah.
Co-pilot.
Yeah.
Don't have we showed it. It's I don't know this. So you be the judge of this. This comes with it. So does it go? I ain't sure. There's no instructions.
I'm sure there's something on the internet video about it.
So you use your slider in there. It even works with your.
That's cool that it works with that because most things don't.
I mean, it's just
That's good.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, that's real good.
So
What is it called?
RAM.
That's a good one.
Amazon.
That's
but
real
they sell
good.
them like that. They sell them at like Clinton County Motorsports and stuff.
Yeah.
RAM mounts. There's different options, and then there's different options of this length, and then there's different mounts for tablets.
That's cool.
Fuck,
man.
we got so much data.
Dude, I know.
at
GPS is gonna be right, like handy. I don't have to hold it the
What
whole
about this?
time.
My poor old GPS here.
That is still in use.
Boy Scout one.
Still in use.
I don't feel like we're facing south right now, though. Do you? South's that way.
Yeah.
All right. Cup holders are in. I'll finish this up in 2 seconds.
We gotta cut those corners off. We gotta put our windshield wiper in. I know you're pushing it off, but I want to
not
do
gonna
it.
fit.
I want to see. Prove me wrong.
The last few trips out, Pikeville wasn't that good because we had issues. Everything had moved, and I didn't really notice it. And the car was, the car was built and never taken back. Like most shops build a car and then take it back apart and build it again. This car was built once. So things that you didn't see the first time popped up the first time.
Yeah.
So you took it to Pigeon Forge a few times, but you really never break the speed limit, never break 25 mile per hour.
No.
The fastest you would go is the road that the campground's on. So we took it to a local show last year, and well, an hour away, we had radiator problems right off the bat. Had a line rubbing. Fixed that, but made it. Everywhere we've went, we've had no problem. Like mechanical. Like we had some rubbing. We had some shit pop up. I'm only saying all this because we're getting ready to go on a 1,000-mile trip.
Yeah.
So
I'm not concerned.
nothing has. I'm gonna check all the fluids. I'm gonna make sure the transmission's full. It don't really use any oil now that we got it ain't putting no oil on the windshield anymore. It wasn't that bad. It was just a small windshield, so it was annoying. So we got that problem fixed. It's really just a thing about comfort.
Well.
And we know that it's not.
About comfort.
Yeah.
Who wants to go on an adventure in a Cadillac DeVille? You know what I mean?
Society's kind of softened up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I get questions from people that are usually older than me. How do you stand to ride on them seats? Well, when I was a kid, I got one in it. When I was a kid, I had to bush hog the field. We didn't have a cushion. Grandma didn't stitch me up no cushion like Jenny Junkin did. So I'd go back there and mow that field. Most people have seen that field. It'd take me all day on a tractor because you're just driving around in circles. And it's about the same as that.
We take breaks too. I mean, if you have to, because we got to get gas.
So it's got it's got a real small fuel cell in it. It's supposed to, I've heard other people complain that they thought they bought 11 gallon and they get a 7. Of course, when you get it, you don't measure it. You throw that baby in there.
Yeah.
Then you realize you got 7 gallons in a big block. And a lot of rotating mass, so it don't go very far. Big blocks only get 7 or 8 in a nice vehicle. So this one probably gets 5 or 6. Get some zip ties. That's ready to use.
That is so awesome.
That's hot. That's just on with the battery.
Heck
On its
yeah.
own fuse. So if it's ever not working, that's because there's still a fuse in here.
Nice.
I use this for everything. I bought this at an auction and it has a Mac ratchet in it. I love that thing. It's got metric and standard. All right.
Checking it off the list.
Grab some tools and pull this radio out. Alright. This radio system was left over from the Razor riding days. It's pretty handy. Problem is you can't get a good stereo head unit anymore. Randy McGrew gave me this one. It's brand new and it don't work. I did drop it once. Got enough room in there for an old CD player. Basically, we just make that CD player fit this in there. Whoa! There goes old Jay, boys. Hard-working man. He's the hardest working man in the family right now.
He is.
Gets up, makes us some coffee.
Yeah, I'm real proud of him. He said 2 people yesterday got fired because they were sleeping in orientation. That's a big job to be sleeping on, man.
And that's a warning shot.
Yeah, working on airplanes, you can't be fooling around,
So
dude.
I didn't want the CD player because of the extra weight. And I don't have any CDs.
I don't either.
I didn't really even know they made them. So I'm going to have to really make that freaking thing secure in this with all these little bendies. Did you ever have a big stereo system? Like we had all these stores around here, stereo on wheels.
Right.
All
Big Papa's. Yeah. You don't remember Big Papa's?
That's probably more of a down south thing. We had stereo on wheels up here. Go there and get you a loan.
Yeah. Some subs.
Listen to Otis. You can hear Otis. You can hear our house from here. 200 yards away. He tears Jay up. He loves him, but he tears him up.
He
man.
has a special bark for him when he gets home. I don't know
unnecessary
what
meanness.
it is, because he loves him when he walks in. I don't get it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, once he comes in, he's like all over him, needing extra affection. And Jay drives a Ford Focus that puts off no noise. And all of our stuff, when Jennifer's driving around in the Escalade, he don't even care, or he knows she's coming, but he's been harassing Jay.
Long time.
It never changes.
No, it's the same pitch. It's the same few, 10, 20 barks he's got to get in.
Yeah, Jay comes in at 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, old car whispers in around the pond. Otis is already mad, yapping. And then if you hope Jay don't sit in his car, because the dog will bark the whole time.
Till he comes in.
Till he comes in. Everybody's wondering why we're showing this.
Well, because this is what we're doing. When they watch this on Monday, we're going to be on Power Tour. So we're trying to film 2 videos and get those edited and uploaded before we leave.
So our YouTube channel, a lot of times here, at first we talked a lot. We were small. People said we talk too much. And then once we get a little bigger, people actually want to know who we are and see who we are and stuff like that. So at first we didn't know what we were doing. But every time we go somewhere, somebody walks up, tells us an inspirational story about how maybe something they've seen on our channel made them do something. So that's real good. So we kind of changed our focus. Like we ain't trying to teach nobody, how to do this work, because we do standard work. We just do a lot of it. There's other people out there doing more than us, but we're doing the best we can with what we got.
That's right.
So Power Tour to us is even my own son, why are you going on Power Tour? That's not going to be comfortable. And I said, well, that's the point. A lot of people don't understand that. But if you want people to like you or believe in you, or if you're going to tell people, try to inspire them, you got to be kind of tough yourself.
We tell people that you got to live it, and we're going to live it harder than you've ever seen in the next week. So
I'm more worried about my body than that car.
I know you are. I ain't.
Like, I don't know. It's really it's not like the good old days where you just pull off the road, I don't want this to come flying out on us. Knock my brains loose. I'll fold every tab and it still won't work. So I guess get up off the couch and go out and put a stereo in your car. That's what I'm saying, honey.
For the 3rd time.
Yeah. Well, I buy the cheapest stuff available, so there's no surprise when you're disappointed.
That's true.
And we live in a world of disappointment, and I knew, and I'm leery of this. Even when Sammy's 4-wheeler come, you see the guy out there delivering it, rolling the box over and over. They had a steel cage and stuff, but it's like, come on, man, and you don't expect much. And then we had to find bolts and stuff. But it's just life. What would people do if they didn't have the unsponsored bolt bin?
I don't know. We're lucky to have it.
I'll tell you where I was real trying to mix that gas. I hadn't done that in a long time.
You did good.
Well, you got to do measurements like
I
a
know,
scientist.
yeah.
Usually you just distill, you just pour the thing in there. So, whatever. You think it'll work?
My dad's unsponsored bolt bin was coffee cans.
Yeah.
So I guess we're lucky we have a bin.
My grandpa's was baby food jars with the lid screwed up.
Oh, I've seen that, but not personally. Just I've seen it,
Screw the lid up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Then
I do know.
Do they know? Like take your jelly lid and screw it to the bottom of a shelf, and then your can, and then screw it up.
Yeah, you fill your jelly jar with your screws.
So all these kind of act like they hook up the same, and maybe that's where I'm acting stupid. So if this one don't work, we're gonna know. And they got an antenna here. We're gonna listen to the Fox
B105, Y96.
The one worked, but I think it got wet, so it was haywire. Let's see if it works before we get. I got her upside down. Stereo on wheels. It says AM. She's gonna do something, ain't it?
Yeah.
Let me get my wires in there and my paddings. I got other speakers and stuff. Do you want me to hot rod it? Build it
out?
Should I build it out?
No.
You don't think?
I don't think so. Maybe not this time around.
Amps. Take me to Walmart. I'll get some amps. Some more screws ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's been screwed in and out so many times. Let me get my phone. Oh, I've had it the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
It's back pocket. You can't hurt them. My phone's warped. It goes. You can see it's
you
bent.
can see it, yeah. It's been run over by a lawnmower twice.
One time I lost it and couldn't. I didn't know I lost it, and I kept mowing. Button seem impossible to push. Huh? What's happening? Why don't these buttons work? Maybe they ain't on. Is
this a sticker? Peel that off. I can't get it.
Just a little one.
Where's the power?
Up here. See this something. This is cursed. I've put multiple stereos in this. Now this one don't do anything. These buttons don't feel like they push.
That don't push, but this does.
Nothing changes.
I know.
Nothing's working.
Well, something's gonna be
Dude,
wired. It's something wired then.
It's just a radio.
I don't know. Maybe it's something extra's got to plug in. I don't know.
Huh? I broke the magic code.
You gotta push it 5 times.
You did?
That's what you did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted them.
That was panic set in.
That's what they want you to do. That's how they figure it out.
It's so fucking
It's
stupid.
pairing.
What's it called? Boss Audio. I bought Boss is junk. I remember back day if you had something Boss, you really had something.
Linked. Pause.
Let's see here.
Whatever you pick, I can only play 4 seconds of it.
Yeah,
so.
I want it to be really good.
It just has to be 4 seconds of something good.
When we get done driving and screaming and we come to a light, we overhear something. Look. Air horns.
So high tech, man.
Also, it's got built-in self-defense.
Yeah.
Do you know about that?
Let off and beat somebody with it. I do know.
Or
you got your
you
knife.
whip out your knife we bought off
Clutch
the famous
knife.
dude.
It's the clutch knife.
Yeah. And then you're ready for war. You know, like bikers, they used to carry hammers on
I've
their...
made cheeseburgers with that before.
Ow!
Shoot.
Forged by fire! You know how we fix that?
Glue.
Electric tape. Survival skills. Pick up some tape off the floor.
I also thought that handle was wood, and it's not.
Nah, we bought it cheap. Excuse me. So we was at the rod run last spring. Went up to the swap meet. This guy had a big, nice booth selling knives. I don't remember his name.
Neither.
He said he made knives for TV shows, which I get that. So I wanted to support him, so I bought a cheap one. And this isn't the proper way to store your knife.
No.
So that's not his fault.
No.
And we hope to never use it. But we will. If we got to like skin a roadkill or
I don't need to do
any
that
of
though.
that. We put a bunch of, look here, I'm missing a few cotter pins. We might as well deal with that right here.
Right now.
Right here,
Yeah,
right now.
right now.
Van Halen. We're taking this with us. All right, we're still, whoa.
I'm bringing my toolbox along.
Where'd we get this?
We got this at
Miller's.
Swap
Yeah,
meet.
yeah. So $20. They're on eBay for $120.
You guys don't know what this is for until I show you.
Sit down there and give us a little. So you could get your. So here's what I've already noticed, babe. Is it's not going to breathe right.
Okay.
So I think you got to get your charcoal box burning on the ground.
Yeah.
This. Right? And you could probably cook on the ground if you had to.
Yeah.
But it's a self-contained little grill.
Yeah. So when you see us on Power Tour and we're cooking, this is going to be what we're
Put it
cooking
down.
on.
Put it down in there. Let's see which way we like it more.
Well, I mean,
Is it going to be easy to get it? I think you got to.
this will be too hot if you put your coals in
So can you get it burning like that?
it. Yeah, I imagine.
There's no air openings under the bottom.
Well,
All right, there it is. Cheeseburgers.
in paradise, NASCAR,
Yeah.
MFers, that's awesome. I'm so excited
She's
for
throwing
it.
the MFer out there.
I wanted to really say the word, but I didn't.
We're really picking up, man. We're really getting everything. Look, we're going to have extra fuel.
There's our air mattress, but
I pissed on it, so she's airing it out.
That's not true. So I also got us a little mattress foam pad to go down first. So we're gonna try that out here in a few. Get that out and put it in and see if that helps.
We got a trap door on the fuel gauge now, on the fuel tank now.
Yeah,
There's going to be places where we have to pull over and put fuel in it.
that's true. So we're coming prepared.
The one thing we don't have, and I wish we had, was a GPS speedometer. I've just been buying every little thing like a actual mounted in the vehicle.
Yeah.
So we don't have that. But anyways,
Well, it's only Thursday.
let's cut these off.
Okay.
But just keep on moving.
Let's just keep moving.
See, I was getting them out. I was getting ready to build.
I didn't know. I didn't know you were so ready.
Break out the Kenwoods, man. Black pump. So, when I was 18, the way I wanted credit, immediately I wanted good credit. And I had a little S10. So I went to Sears and I went down to the audio and I had to look around, find somebody. And I bought me a $300 CD player on my little credit card.
Yeah.
And then every time I'd get a new vehicle, I'd go there and I'd do the same thing. And that's how I built up my credit.
CD players built your credit.
It did. Sears card. So we're just going to whack this off. That didn't sound good.
It was real weird.
Huh. Let me whack this off real quick.
Okay.
We'll be right back. It was grabs like that because I was grinding backwards, which I had to do to get started.
Yep.
Anyone who ever has run a grinder has known that. It tries to come back and get you in the face. Grinder's probably the most dangerous thing you'll run. Running a grinder is more dangerous than Alaska crab fishing. I know that. No comment?
I mean, I feel like you can die crab
You
fishing.
could die on a grinder.
Well,
Bigger grinder will kill you faster.
okay.
Look, it's
I
a fifth
agree.
wheel.
I agree. I mean, if you hit the right spot, yeah.
They probably demonetized this video for how dangerous this grinder is. In my Air Jordans. I just got done dunking. Cover my hoop. They think I'm lying about dunking.
Danny?
That's why I always got Jordans on. You like how I grind and I don't have to pick nothing up?
Uh-huh.
That's people know. They all know. They do the same thing.
Bravo.
That's Tim's tip. You don't have to go back and get a grinder wheel. Just clean it up with the face.
Yeah.
And if you got somebody you don't like and you got a beef with them, you clean the ground up with their face.
Oh, yeah.
So you always keep that in mind.
Okay. All right, we're just knocking stuff off the list left and right here.
So Harbor Freight is going to owe me. This was you filming?
Yeah.
This is another one of those deals you pick up at Harbor Freight. Just cotter pins of all sizes. So we got a few here we need to install. Huh?
We do.
Simple as that. That one's too. Look at that one.
Huh.
The tweezers.
That'll hold you in.
That'll hold you in. That ain't the proper way. Sure it is. Any way that works is the proper way. Of course, you want to put the bigger one you can get in the hole. Less slop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like to bend them both over instead of just mangle them. Just bend them over. See how it ain't mangled?
I do.
It's probably going to ruin my little pliers. That'll shoot your face out.
No kidding.
All right. Bam. You know what else? We could hook up the reverse lights while we're at it.
Help me out there. I can't do it one-handed.
You got to tighten up your stuff.
Yeah, on the sides. I need some more screws.
Okay.
I need like 3 or 4 screws. There's only a couple things loose.
Oh, yeah. I need these. See, I always keep these close by.
Yes.
Anybody that's got zip ties in their YouTube name is at an advantage. Because you got to use them on everything.
That's true.
Everybody relates to zip ties. I'll get under it and lay down with some big zip ties. I'm going to make sure the fuel lines ain't rubbing. I'm going to make sure the suspension's tight. I know we got one coil spring to fix real quick. This is all in real time, unedited, so we're just kicking things off.
We are.
This. We get a floor jack. We got a little coil spring likes to move around when we come off the trailer. I got chains on it and everything, but it's probably all that truck pulling,
Yeah,
popping.
the wheelies.
When it pops wheelies, it always kicks this spring out. Let me find something to jab at like an old snake. Ow! You see that?
No.
I stepped on that hammer and it come up and got me like in the old movies. Like that.
Pretty good. Looks pretty straight. Looks pretty straight.
With the fence post.
Wow.
What else?
Well, I'm going to move that wood and put that mattress in there and try it, but
I'm counting on weather like this.
I know.
Somebody mentioned that we should have a roof over the trailer, and I've been thinking about that. I got more metal, but you know, when do you draw the line?
I don't know. We never do, so we'll see.
We need a tarp.
We got to figure something out, but
Off camera, I will go around and make sure everything's good. We're taking tools with us. We should be fine.
we're taking spare parts with
We
us.
check the oil in a while. We used to have, I had those Moroso valve covers. We were trying to look like we really are broke when we went to the build off, so I had some junk on there. And they leaked, but everybody's seen I glued these on. We used to have oil down in these valleys that would sizzle.
Mm-hmm.
Headers would smoke. But ever since we
Looks bone dry to me.
no, it's court low. It looks bone dry.
It did. When I seen it, I was like, oh shit.
It's got water laying in it back there because it sits outside. Service your vehicle, folks. You never know when she might be a touch low. That funnel's too big. Why is that got?
I was wondering. Well, it came out when you took it off.
It's pushing it out of the motor. That's from sitting outside. That's great. The oil don't look milky though, so we're fine. Worst that can happen is it blows up on us. Maybe I should change the oil. Change of plans. I'm taking the all-in-one to see if I can make it work.
Oh, okay.
I'm going under with the all-in-one Italy wrench.
Okay.
It's standard. There's no way I come out without success.
Okay.
What do you think? What's our odds? Okay, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Let me get to a place where I can give her a little bump.
I mean, if you've got open turn space, then yeah, it'll work great. But if you don't,
Look at that. Huh?
we've been dying to use it.
Frick yeah. That's throwing grease. It don't spin though, so let her throw. That's fine. It ain't no water in that. It's just accumulating in them breathers. It's all right. You take the valve covers off about any vehicle in a certain weather and you'll have creamy valve covers. Creamy. The everything wrench. First time I've ever been able to use it. What do you think of that?
I mean, I love it that you can use it. It's just not practical for every job.
Any job. No job. That's the first time I've ever been able to. I put it in the floorboard of the car just so people could look at it. When Jackie and Steven were here, I wanted to support them, so I got a hat. And they said, what hat do you want? Usually I'm a black hat guy because I ruin them. And I told them, I'm getting this hat to wear on my channel and it's going to get ruined, so don't get mad. I want to make it look good.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It's patinaed.
Already. That's how quick I patina things. Few weeks.
Go check out Saul Customs if you haven't, because we love them.
Yes, sir. Right now, I imagine it's Steven. So I kind of feel responsible partly in a little way, but you guys really push that, Steven, and that Buc-ee's agenda.
I mean,
Buc-ee's is a fabulous place, but sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Okay?
I get why you don't
And
like
that's why
it.
he don't like it, because sometimes it's not. My go-to oil is Mobil Delvac Diesel. So now everybody brings him Buc-ee's stuff, and people bring us Buc-ee's food. And they're taunting him. One guy drove here all the way just to wear his Buc-ee's shirt and get his picture taken with Steven. He's laughing through it. But you guys are bullying him. Huh?
I mean, I haven't heard him say that yet, but you know.
He's thinking it. I'm talking for him.
People love that when people talk for them. People love that.
What did Barney Rubble tell Fred? I don't like it when people tell me who to like and not to like. He gets out of the car. No. I'm making all that up. But I do, it's not made up the part where everybody's goofing with him about it, is it?
No, that part's real.
That's real. He ain't said nothing around me to indicate that he feels violent towards it.
He's got a good sense of humor.
The thing about the Buc-ee's is it's overcrowded.
Yeah. If you go at the right time of day, it's awesome.
They got one down there when they leave their house going towards Daytona. And it's the worst one I've been to. It's a smaller, in a tighter area. It's not like as fantastic as some stuff would be.
We saw the biggest one we've ever seen in Georgia.
We're gonna need a little more. I like my engine to experience different things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try a little different oil.
God, it's like I'm working on it.
People are probably like, they're drunk.
No.
Nope. This is real life.
Definitely not.
All right, she holds 6. I put a gallon in. We should need 1.5, 2 more. Yeah, we're right where we started. This is the edge here. You gotta make sure it ain't used. That looks good to me.
Oh man.
Oh, I've done that. Where I burn firewood.
Dude, that looked used to me. That's dark as hell.
Let's see what we got here. Are you kidding me?
No, are you kidding you? You can't see through that. That's black. That's dark as hell. That's used. What the hell?
Better not use that.
Don't use that one probably. Might as well.
Is that what we just took
I was going
out?
to say, might as well just pour back in what we took out. Lord.
I know where there's. Hey, never fear. I know where there's some oil at. You'll probably edit that part out where I was going. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Looks a little more like it.
That's good.
It's in your mustache now. Oh my gosh. People are going to think we're drinking.
I was watching that video about that. I can't think of his name, so I gotta say it my way so you'll know who I'm talking about. But I was watching that documentary about that black NASCAR driver from way back, Wendell Scott.
Yeah.
And his kids said, Daddy would taste the engine. And they had reenactments, and he'd reach up to the carburetor and he'd taste that. I get what he's saying. You gotta get in with it. So I was watching that, and he went and won his first big race. And back then, everybody was so racist. He won by like 2 or 3 laps, and he kept going around, and they wouldn't give him the white flag. And finally, when second place, dead on the dots. Finally, second place, he was like 3 laps down, came around. They gave him the checkered flag and the trophy, and later on, a few days later, they told the black guy, Wendell Scott, that he won, but they didn't want him kissing that girl.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It's so sad.
He never got his trophy, man. They awarded him the win.
It's a sad
Get some of that
state of affairs that people's mindsets were in back then, and the struggle that a lot of people went through just because of people's ignorance is ridiculous. That guy worked his tail off.
Yeah.
That guy showed up and did his numbers and did everything he could.
So they didn't deter him. He kept going, and he said that it was time to go all in. So and I know what that means. When I hear somebody say that, I know what they're talking about. And he put everything he had up for sale, financed his property, and bought him a real race car. And the first trip out at Talladega, it tore him up bad, and he never raced again.
Yeah, he wrecked.
Watch out! That spill that used oil all over your
God
shoes.
dang.
All right. The quickest way to get rid of this is right away. Not a me.
Yeah.
Got oil on the phone. That's how we're doing.
I don't know.
Probably did that.
All right, so we got the oil change.
Yeah, we edited the part out where we changed the filter. And then we edited the part out where we almost used motor oil. So we're going to drill a random hole in our cab and attempt to have the most useless windshield wiper in the world. I ain't measuring nothing either. Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, we'll just put a trinket over the hole.
A bolt. We need a hole the size of this shaft.
Okay.
So I'm going to take one of my dull bits and we're going to go out here.
Waller it out a little.
Yeah. I've been waiting on a drill bit sponsor. Ain't seen one yet. Let's not go overboard.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Do it.
Yeah, I thought it looked perfect. You're good. Real good, sir.
Do you ever feel like all you do is work on stuff?
Yeah.
That's all I do.
I feel like all I do is figure out what other people are going to eat.
What are we going to eat? Hot dogs.
I'd say while we're out and about on our errands, we're going to get us something to eat, I'd say. Ain't got no kids tonight.
Are you sure? Yeah, there's one up
The
there.
big one's up there, but you know how he is. He'll go somewhere.
So here's your problem, big one. Here's your problem. Is that enough?
Yeah,
So you just rig it up like that?
I think so.
Let me see. Fucking house. Big banjo. He never knew it was going to be like this, did he? High tech, man. This ain't even a rat rod anymore. Okay, we'll have to work together on where we want this. There's gonna be some tension on it, like a lot. I don't really know how to get that tension out. Put the handle where you want it to be.
I have it where I want it to be.
Okay. We're gonna have to get physical. What's it do?
Now it's unspinning it when I go that way.
Okay.
It
Came down more. Gotta tighten it.
Well, now it's...
I mean, it's gonna be hard with no water. Let me tighten the nut.
I know, but now the handle's not where I need it.
That's what you're wanting to be able to do.
I know.
I mean, we can modify the handle.
I just need it. I think if the windshield's wet, it'll be all right, probably.
No. And it's real clumsy. I mean, it's in there. We've got more than we had, but what's probably gonna happen is it's always gonna be down into my way.
Well, all right. I poured some water on there.
Give me the phone. Give us some rain. Come on, Lorraine.
Oh, flood.
Oh, she's great. It's coming in. Stop. You're gonna get cut, but other than that, it's all right.
Let me see. I mean, I don't know how you got it.
It's easier if you're over here.
I guess.
I told you so.
Oh my God, he is. I told you so, and it's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be, and I thought he was full of crap. Thought I could just get in here and have us a little windshield wiper, but no, it's difficult and I can't work it, and I'm gonna cut my hand off trying to get to it. So, you know, I was wrong. I admit it.
It's going to be like that at all times, you know. It was $13 in a hole.
This is the look of the man that was right.
I bought it. I ain't happy.
All I'll say is at least we have a windshield wiper, and if we get pulled over for any reason, we have a windshield wiper.
You know, every time somebody builds something and you don't have a heater, you tell yourself, I'm not going to drive it in the winter. Then it's cold in September. Or you tell yourself, I'm not going to drive it in the rain. Then you plan a 1,000-mile trip through 7 days, through 4 states.
It's fine.
It's going to rain, you know, but we ain't going to be in such a hurry to where we can't take a break.
That's right. So
we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things done. 7. That's real good.
And do you count your coil? Your spring? 8?
8. We got 8 things done in less than an hour.
That's real good.
Now we gotta go to Sam's.
Yep, we gotta make a trip to the store, do some stuff.
For the rental.
This is for the campground.
Landlords. It's all rentals.
Yeah, it's true.
If you're in the campground, you're watching this, your rent's getting ready to go to $1,000 a month.
Stupid. All right, last but not least, we got this little foam mattress topper. It's a 3-inch memory foam mattress topper that I put underneath our air mattress. So hopefully that'll give us a little added comfort if we need it while we're on the road. So that does it for that on the bedding. We're getting ready to go hit Sam's Club. Oh, what are we trying? See if it works.
I just have this little 750 inverter sitting around. And I got LED household can lights and Dick Banjo. I should have done 12 volt. I'm looking at that just for ease. No.
No, it doesn't work.
Why not?
I don't know. It must not work.
Oh, they don't.
Oh. Well, it won't work. So now it works. Ta-da! That's real good.
I don't like that cable hanging, but whatever, man.
I don't care about it.
So the only problem with this is if we was to be somewhere, kill our own battery.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do that.
So we need to add a solar charger and a second battery.
Okay.
But
Party in the Dick
that being said,
Banjo.
we could just have lights anywhere.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Pull over, and I got a generator and a battery charger. So,
Okay.
worst case scenario, if we're camping like MFers and we kill the battery, we'll push start it.
Yeah, we could. All right, let's go get our errands run. Get something to eat. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for our Monday video.
Bugger on your face.
I do.
It's paint.
Paint.
Yellow paint bugger.
Yeah. So it's Monday for you guys. Right now, it's actually Friday for us. So we're just preparing, as you saw in this video, for Power Tour.
Yeah.
Getting Dick Banjo all ready and squared away and getting the trailer packed up and just ready to go for Sunday morning. We can't wait.
We've been driving it around all over wherever we want, but we haven't been gone in it for a week.
Right.
So if you think about it that way, it's a lot to take in. It's our only vehicle. We're going to be out in the great wide open.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we got plenty of tools, supplies, everything. We're going to have food, so if we break down, we'll reach out.
Yeah. watch Facebook just in case. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm fully confident, but you never know.
We might be sitting on the side of the road cooking. We
Yeah,
will be
we
doing
could
that
be.
either way. But we can't wait to go. We had a good time last year. We're just going to try to get in there and have fun and meet new people and go to new places we've never been. Nowhere where we're going have I been other than Indianapolis Raceway Park. So
right now, while you're watching this, we are in Indianapolis. And then tomorrow we'll be in Joliet. And then the next day we'll be in Monroe, Michigan. So just like that, you'll see us on Thursday. We've already got a video made for that too. So we hope we've entertained you this week while we're gone on our little trip.
yeah. Yep, that's what we're doing.
Yep.
We're just filming, working on stuff, making friends, going places, meeting people, and we appreciate everybody that watches, subscribes, likes, buys a shirt, says hi.
We will have shirts on the road for you, Dick Banjo shirts. So if you see us out, we'll have some stickers and shirts. Make sure you let us know. They're gonna be $20. So if you want to grab those while you see us on the power.
$20 shirt?
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
I know.
Two-sided?
Yeah.
Man.
I know.
They should be 30. Look
Well,
how dirty I am.
We've been working hard. All right, so we'll catch you guys on Thursday. Wish us luck.
Peace and grease.